What's up, Emma? How's it going, bro?
On the first like, if you want to send a cookie my way, that's much appreciated.
I got you. I'll get you a cookie. Wink, wink.
What kind of cookie are you guys talking about?
Depends what kind of cookie you want.
Did you start the stream? Because it's still not even pulling up for me on your channel.
Refresh it.
Stream is up. Stream is up. Stream is fine. It's got 6 likes. How can this guy claim he's the first like?
How can I find the damn channel?
I was on there like hotcakes.
I want a fucking cookie. Give me a fucking cookie.
You guys are wild.
Dude, what the fuck? How do I get this? How do I get the stream up? It's literally not anywhere.
Just try refreshing, maybe.
No, I tried. It's not anywhere, dude. It's not even on your channel.
It sent me a push notification.
Okay, let me give you a link.
Yeah, somebody sent a link or something because it's not.
Try this. See if that works for us. If that doesn't work, you're in the Twilight Zone.
Hey, even me, I can even see the YouTube streaming. I was trying to go out there to give you a like, but
Okay, yeah,
it
that
doesn't
worked.
pull out.
Cool, thanks, guys.
All right. IT pulls through.
There we go, 16. Let's go. 16 likes. Pretty good. We're 40 people on, 20 likes. I like it.
What is the spread on GJ?
Man, we'll pull back.
I've got 5 right now.
What up, Hayden?
I see markets between 4.8 and 5.3. Whoever just cried like that, I agree. The spread should be lower.
My little girl doesn't like these spreads.
Yeah. The old trading panel I had, it would tell me the spreads. But I don't know if the Magic Keys has something that tells me that. If it does, I don't know where it is. So I gotta look on my phone.
Wonder when mine's gonna come in.
Probably soon.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, let's see if this works.
On the
now.
Magic Keys, you can just stick a spread indicator on there.
Why do I do that?
Just you have your Magic Keys on the chart. It's the EA.
Yep.
And just add the spread indicator on that chart. If you have a spread indicator, do you?
Simple panel.
No.
Would simple panel?
Spread.
Nope, there's no spread.
Let me get you a spread indicator.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking this 15-minute close. Let me just map out the spreads from my phone. Oh, is that like 3, 4? Perfect.
Would you consider taking this one back up to the top if it breaks this 15-minute, or no, because it hasn't broken the 30?
I mean, if the 30 minutes about to close bullish, so I'm going to take it.
Well, are you guys in? You DJ right now?
Yep.
What's up, guys?
Yep.
I think that spread indicator is the one I use.
Okay.
I just type the link in. It just puts the spread. If you put it on the first number is 495. First number 475 and the second number 0. It'll put it right up in the upper mid of the screen.
Okay.
And I like to use the color lavender, not red. It's too obnoxious.
Oh, big bottom wick here.
Well, you just get in on me because that's a 30-minute close. You just get in on the close rather than waiting for a trade to.
Yep. Yeah, I got it on the close. Yeah, it's been better for Asian session with a close.
Yeah, right.
So.
And in this situation, like, I'm not in yet, but I was just looking for the break. This created a week would be at the start.
Yeah, because if I.
A bit more.
Gotcha. Yeah, if getting in when it's lower like that after a good 30-minute or hourly close, we're able to have a smaller stop loss, which is good. So that's kind of the thought is to get a smaller stop for Asian session, just because the volume's not always super good.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yep.
I think we need this 30-minute to break here, and that will be good.
Yeah, a new high is definitely gonna be big.
I think I need some coffee.
It's a nice support area there.
Yeah.
Good.
What up, Dom? How's it going?
I think this will fly if it breaks that previous 30-minute candle.
Yeah, it looks good so far.
Yep.
Seeing the previous bullish candle?
Yep, yeah, just the previous 30-minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Looks like it passed it.
It like inched right up to it on my MT4. It didn't fully break it yet. The spreads aren't complete crap. They're 3 right now on GJ. They're normally sitting around 8. Come on, GJ, pump it up. I want to press these buttons.
Which ones are you gonna use?
Well, I already got my auto BE spot at 15 pips, so once 15 pips are hit, I'm at break even.
No
And
kidding.
then-
That's got that on there?
Yep, and then once I hit, on my 2 big positions, once I hit 10 to 15 pips, I'm going to close those and go break even on everything.
Damn, there you go.
But, got to get there.
Is the auto break even set up before you actually enter the trade, or once you're in the trade you press the button?
Say that again?
Is the auto break even actually set up before you enter the trade, so it pops straight away after entry? You do it, or you have to press it sort of straight after you enter?
Once I put the trades in, then I press the auto BE, and then I can just basically, I drag a line, I drag it to like here. So once price pushes and hits it, my trades will go break even. Yeah, it has not broken that 30-minute yet.
Keep talking to it, Paul.
I got this Mountain Dew Zero Baja Blast. It's not bad.
Oh, so good.
It's not
Dude,
bad.
I just had the Rain energy drink Baja Blast, and that thing is amazing.
Rain Energy Baja Blast. That sounds good.
Dude, it's literally probably the best pre-workout I've had in a long time. It's so good.
Oh yeah, you still get to go to the gym. I forgot about that.
Let's keep talking about Baja Blast. I want to talk about.
Oh, bro, no.
Come on, break
Ooh,
it.
let's go, DJ.
I think we just broke it. Yep, yeah, we just inched above it.
Yep.
Yep.
Go, 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 go.
Come on, GJ, run it. GJ has high spreads. Spreads are low for normal compared to Asian session. Normally, these are low spreads. Come on, GJ.
Xin Chao.
Come on, pump it. Oh, I just want to close my position. Come on, what the fuck?
Morning, boys.
Yo, yo.
This trade, this is looking. There's no top week on the 4 hour too.
Yep, I closed one position already, and once it inches up a little more, it'll, if it keeps going, it'll put me at break even.
With the real early morning trade.
Yeah, that was a good trade. I actually got in on that on the retrace, like at the very bottom. So I just closed one at 20, and then I closed the other one at like 15.
15 pips?
Yep.
Attaboy, let's go. You beat
Yeah,
your...
I caught it right at the bottom. You see that bottom retrace? I got in my second entry down there.
On the 30?
Yeah, on the, well, either 15 or 30, but yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Awesome.
Thanks, bro.
Come on, DJ, a little bit higher, take me break even.
Yeah, I've been loving those retrace entries because, like, even if you start going at DD, like, as long as it's not a crazy stop, you're going to be able to make that back up and close your first position actually sooner than you would have.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, there
And
we go.
I don't know, for me, it just helps, like, it helps, like, psychology, I feel like, because then it's like, instead of getting your 10 that you thought you would have had, you're actually getting either 15 or sometimes even 20.
Yeah, you can get a little bit more.
Yeah.
Come on,
How
DJ, a
often
little
does it
higher.
retrace and go?
Oh, there's break even.
We got 10 pips.
Yep, I'm gonna close this one.
Yeah, well done, guys.
Alright, I am at break even. I secured 15 and 12 or something like that. I don't know how many pips I secured now, but everything is running at break even. I'm actually going to close half. Oh, that's so cool. Wait,
I can't wait for that close half button, dude. That literally sounds like it's the best thing ever.
I don't know if it did it.
Wait, can you guys hear me? Yeah, the double trade is the best. Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Wait, did it close half? I don't know if it closed half or not. No, that's right. I closed my two big ones. I got two small runners, so hopefully we don't get taken out. And my entries are at 132,960. So if it retraces to like here, it'll take me out. So hopefully, it won't go too much lower than that, and it'll continue up. You got cells earlier. Oh yeah, that was much earlier. I see that. Nice, beautiful.
Let's go, GJ.
Run it, girl.
No, the first trade, it just needed to come down a little bit more. It just
Yeah, that's why. That's why I said it. I asked if your stop was below here, because I figured it was gonna wick below here, and then.
Yeah. Either way, I made up for it and made some more.
Yep. Yeah, this was my first trade on the Magic Keys. So far so good. I have one recommendation, but it's not anything serious.
You just get it in the map?
Just something to see my spread on my computer, but I know I can just add a indicator for that, so that, like I said, not a big deal by any means. But I feel super cool having it, so if you don't have it, it's going to make you feel super cool when you're trading.
It is also efficient by the sounds of it.
I love the double trade button where you could just double your trade and it gives you the average.
Yep, yeah, that's what I did. Pressed it like 10 times.
That and the
Full margin the account. And
time
then,
frames.
yeah. Yeah, I haven't played with the. I forgot that I can click through the time frames.
I wish that we could use it on SoftFX just so I could like practice using it instead of practicing it on that live trade.
Yeah.
Paul,
Yep.
But whatever.
are you using that account we set up yesterday as well?
Nope. I have the
Okay.
stuff. I wanted to play with this first before I.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm gonna start that one in the morning.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying yesterday. I got stopped up by 2 pips, and all the trades that I put on all went to my ridiculous target. Oh, so frustrating.
Nice call on DJ, Paul.
Thank you. And I closed everything. Beautiful. Where can you find more details on the way I trade? Well, you can come here for free every single day. But I do teach it as well. Here's my. So if you go to this website right here, we have. Where we at? There's a free Telegram. I'm sometimes in that.
I'll see you later.
Oh wow, this thing pumped now. Oh wow.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It is pumping.
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful, brother.
Yeah, thank you. I secured more than enough, so I'm happy.
Way to go, Asian session. Woo!
Yep. Ended the week better than the start.
83 to 80.
Good job, guys. Go and get a haircut.
Alright, see you later. So who is Ab? I don't know how to say her name. I'm sorry, but if you one-time fee, you can actually join the private group, and then I'll teach you one-on-one. And this is kind of what it comes with. All of this right here. So if you go to the website, you click read more, it'll tell you about the personal one-on-one mentorship. And then if you guys want the magic keys, you just go to the channel, and then you click this little MK button, and you can go buy the magic keys. It looks just like this. It looks super cool. So that is that. But if you don't want to pay for any mentorship, I'm here we're all here every Sunday through Thursday, completely free. So plenty of ways to learn. On your way to join. Sounds good, bro. If you don't have PayPal, just DM me on Instagram. I have a few other ways to accept payment if you're not from like the US. I've had people pay other ways. Sweet, that was a nice trade. I'm really happy that played out. It's not my normal strategy. It's kind of the old strategy I used to use, which didn't have a super good like win ratio, but I didn't use my 4-hour strategy thing I use. So I feel like it's going to give me a better probability of taking these supports and resistances in the correct areas at the correct times.
As well from like a pattern perspective. So you can see the previous ones, that's what we call a pincer. So like two, like pretty much there, line up. And then on the 15-minute, it closed above the previous one as well. So it would have been great for an entry as well. On MT4, not on, I don't know about trading.
Yep. Yeah. No, that trade was beautiful.
Yeah, like I had to wait a few minutes because of the time zone. So I had to enter a little bit late. Because I couldn't invalidate, because basically I lost 4% yesterday. So I didn't want to go into a drawdown of minus 1%. So otherwise it would make the account invalid.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I had to wait a few minutes. Yeah.
So
I'm just using my runners. I've got big targets.
Yeah. I still suck at holding runners, so I'll get there eventually. But I hit my daily goal, what I wanted in terms of percent this morning, and now I just doubled it. So to leave a runner or just take it off the table, I figured I'd just take it. Yeah, I think 4 hours going to flip and go bullish as well. I think we're going to head up to like 134,
I've hit my
200.
monthly target as well.
Yeah.
So I'm chilling. I'm in GU and GJ. Oh my god. I just want to trade gold again.
Yeah, this thing could have run.
Yeah, man.
Can I explain when I enter multiple positions? If you're struggling with being comfortable entering multiple positions, just don't enter multiple positions. When I first started, putting in 2 positions felt risky, and now like I could throw in 20 positions and feel just fine. But normally, that would never happen. But if it did, I would be fine because I know exactly what I'm losing. So if you're not comfortable with putting in more positions and you don't know how much you're losing on every trade you place, maybe look into that and then try the multiple positions once you know what you're losing, because then seeing more positions open might make you think you're losing more. But if you know exactly what you're going to lose, then it's not going to matter if you have 1 position or 100 positions. It's going to be the same thing.
I've got resistance here coming up at 280, 33, 280.
What's up?
I think it'll pump through that because you can see it's formed a lower low on the previous resistance where it's drawn.
Yeah, it's already gone
So
through that twice now. That level twice.
I think it'll just pump through. I'm just going big energy. Like I've got my TP, my first TP at. Also, I'm looking at the wrong one here. So I got my first TP at 1337, and then my next one's at 1348. No, what? 1348. Sorry, 13.48. And then on GU, I've got one at 12219, and then another one at 12254. Actually, I might make it higher because it seems like pound at the moment is just like energy. It's so annoying. Yesterday, I set a ridiculous target and it hit it, but it stopped me out of break even and then flew.
At least it didn't. At least you had a break even set and you didn't lose.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can always thank the mighty Forex gods for that.
Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for me, or Sunday, Monday, for the last week it was really bad, and this week was really bad, and then the end of the week I just been smashing it. But I don't know why Sunday, Monday are so. It never used to be an issue for me at all. This 4-hour strategy is so simple, but it works so freaking often. I'd say like 90.
That's the best thing about trading. The most simplest of plans are the most effective.
But it's so crazy that just by looking at, like, some people are using trend lines and indicators, and they have what's the daily, what's the monthly, what's the weekly, all this crap, and I'm just like, oh, previous 4 hours bullish, I'm gonna take a buy, unless it breaks the low.
Yeah.
Like it's so simple.
It's because it is simple. Like people overcomplicate trading so much, and it really winds me up. Like some of my friends talk to me, and because they're trying to get into it. And one guy I was talking to yesterday, I mentioned to him like about a year ago, and I didn't think he'd take it that seriously. And this guy's taking it real seriously.
Well, that's good. I think
he's got like a million different strategies. He's got about six different indicators that he uses. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, oh god. I tried to kind of talk him into like, yo, get rid of some of these indicators, man. Like if you like them, keep one that you really like. But really, man, you don't need any. Like I have one which is a moving average, and that's just, I don't even use it. It's just a guide.
I lost 55% of my account this morning from gold.
You bloody goose.
Not me, somebody in the chat. So you call somebody in the chat a goose.
Yeah,
they
silly goose.
55%, that's absolutely ridiculous.
That's what I was risking on every position just now.
No, you weren't, were you?
Really? Did you really have to ask that?
Fucking hell.
I feel slightly insulted.
Open yesterday.
I feel slightly insulted.
It is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I think that the most important thing someone needs to buy is something like Magic Keys, which can manage their risk. And I can guarantee after like a year, not even a year, like if you've been consistently losing, if you use something like that, you will start consistently winning. And it will blow your mind.
I bought one, I'm waiting for it. I won't get it till sometime mid-April though.
Yeah. See, I want to get one, but it's just like I live in the middle of bloody nowhere. I don't know how long you're going to be living here. And
he shipped it from Canada to Wisconsin for me. It took less than a week.
What has that got to do with the Magic Keys where you live?
Yeah, because you live in Canada. I don't live in Canada.
Oh, I don't live in Canada.
I live in Australia, mate. I'm shipping this.
No, Raquel lives in Canada. I don't.
Yeah. Well, you should try. Like Australia is just one of them places where like shipping stuff is like pointless. Like it takes about 10 years to arrive, and it gets lost on the way.
Come on, Ash.
It does.
Why do you happen to have an excuse for everything? I low-key kind of love it.
What excuse for what?
What, you won't get Magic Keys because Australia loses packages.
Well, they do. But no, I'm in Vietnam.
I don't know, I just thought about it. And for me, the price to pay for it was pretty small.
Yeah.
Compared to how serious that I'm taking trading, you know?
I'm living on a buffer at the moment, so I've just got to wait for my first paycheck, and then I can buy everything I want. Like, no problems.
No shit, same as me. I haven't paid myself nothing.
Yeah.
I'm living off 2-minute noodles.
Yeah, but those 2-minute noodles, can't complain at MSG.
You're crazy, bro. Sometimes I eat that shit in the yak.
Where's Dallas at?
I'm here.
Oh, hello, sir.
Dallas has been quiet tonight.
Yeah. Did you take that trade, Dallas?
Thousand pip slippage. Ouch.
Yeah, I'm still holding it.
I think it's going up.
Dallas can hold so well.
I'm holding this thing all day.
Yeah, that's not a skill I'm very good at, but I'm working on it.
Nah, dude, you need to teach me, dude. You need to fucking teach me.
You must not know me very well. I get very skittish and I close positions way too early, and then they shoot up to my target.
I've done that 4 times today.
Well, what you should do in that situation then, instead of closing half, like so for example, if you have 2 positions or whatever open, just close half of both of those. So for example, if you have a 0.1 position running, just close it to 0.05 on both of those. So at least you've secured something, and then if it hits your runner consistently, you can feel more confident. So over time, instead of closing half, close like 20% of it, or slowly build up your confidence that way.
If this 15 minute doesn't go any lower and a new 15 spawns and above the resistance, I'll probably take the trade to the next target because I missed.
The thing is, now you're in an area of resistance, so I'd wait until it breaks above the previous daily high. Is that what you said? The daily high of yesterday?
Ah, daily high, you reckon?
Yeah. Wait. If it breaks above that, then enter. I think because then you've still got a bit of room there till the next area. But for now, like typical Asian, what it will do, it will just range. It will go into a wedge, and all day you're just stressed.
Yeah.
So that was my day yesterday.
Man, I've been too fucking reserved.
I agree about the wedge part. I don't know about the stress. It happens every day.
No, it's not stress, but I'm like having to God damn it, I have to manage this trade all day. I'd rather just have a trade, let it be in profit, and it just kind of sits in profit all day, and then it goes the way. Because it went my way eventually, but it didn't. It took since 10 o'clock in the morning.
It only breaks out from that wedge like 11% of the time. Before Frankfurt, London. So
yeah, I know.
If it's going into that wedge and staying into that wedge until Frankfurt, London, 90% of the time, then you know what
it'll go. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm an impatient little kitty. That's all I am.
I don't know what happened to me. I was the riskiest man on earth, and then I'm now too pussy. I don't know how that's happening.
It's because you can.
I know.
Good morning.
I need to find a middle ground now. I'm missing too many trades because I don't want to enter prematurely.
Well, if the setup's there, take it. Don't worry about it.
100%. I just my spreads on that trade was 5 pips.
Are you risking too much?
Nah, 1%.
My spreads were at 3 to 4.
Yeah, mine were 5, and I just thought about it. I said, you know what, I'll give this a miss.
Hey, I can attest to that right now because I talked to Paul yesterday and I told him the same thing. I said, man, a lot of these trades that you've been taking, I've been nervous to take because even a couple of the ones, I think 2 nights ago, Paul took it with an 8 pip spread. And he kind of told me the bigger the spread, the more room it has to go. And I mean, look, he closed 50 pips almost yesterday, I think. So I mean, he told me not to be afraid of the spread. So today, my spread was 4 or 5 pips, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just take it, and I took it, and it worked out.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, as I said, I'm stuck in a little fucking bubble now where I'm just a bit too nervous and too disciplined, if that makes sense.
I don't think it's too disciplined. I don't think too disciplined is the issue. You're not
yourself out of a trade.
You're not. You got to be more confident in your analysis. That's the issue.
I do 100%.
Yeah. So yeah, with this, go ahead.
So for me, if you go to a 30-minute time frame, oh no, I'm looking at. Okay, so I'm looking at. No, let's go to GJ then. I'm looking at GU here. So if you go to 30-minute time frame here, it's better on GU. And that's the first trade I took. But anyway, it's pinging off the 50 EMA. But on top of that, it's closed above the previous day. It's closed above this kind of resistance area here. So what it's going to do now, it's going to pull back before it retests 132.967 area, and then it will hopefully ping back up. That's more than likely what it's going to do, just retest the previous resistance area and then shoot up.
Yeah, I purchased a new laptop yesterday. I got magic keys yesterday. I bought my monitor yesterday. So once all that comes and everything's ready to go, I'm gonna start hitting it hard.
Yeah, but for me, GU was a much clearer trade for me, visually, because the previous 30-minute pinged off the 50 EMA perfectly. In addition to that, it closed above the previous candle. It was respecting the 1.2135 area, and then as soon as it got in, straight away, boom, it's just straight in profit. Just because that's the kind of formation I look for, and engulfing, respecting an area, lower highs, like it's just what I call a no-brainer.
I think, how long have I been in these streams for? Maybe almost a month now?
Yeah.
But before when I opened my account, I went into a pretty big drawdown because I was a buckhead.
That's alright. Well, everyone goes through those phases. Everyone.
Yeah. And for the last month, I've been pretty profitable. I've made back everything I've lost, plus another 4 or 5%. That's why I'm just being a little bit, yeah.
The thing is, though, now if you're only risking 1%, you've got nothing to worry about because you know exactly what you're losing. Majority of people, they just use a pip size, no idea what they're risking. So when they hit their stop loss, they're like, oh, blimey, that's not nice. But if you know what you're losing, it's fine.
And then the bad part is after it hits that stop and they see what they lost, they're like, oh, I need to trade again and trade bigger than that to get money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Revenge trading.
Revenge trading is the worst.
Yeah.
Especially when you increase your lot sizes after you lose, and then you lose that again. Now you basically lost like 3 or 4 times instead of just twice.
Yeah.
No, that I do agree with. As I said, I'd rather I don't have to trade. This is the thing. For me, that's the way I think about it. And yeah, it's good. I didn't make money, but I didn't give money today, you know? Or so far, let's say.
I mean, it's still early days. So this is going to just be my one trade for this morning. And then when it gets to lunchtime, it's like an hour or so before the Monty stream. And that's typically when there's like good setups for another trade. And I'll look at that. And then maybe around 7 p.m. I might see what it would be like mid New York, see if there's any other setups. And if not, I won't worry about a trade. But if there's an opportunity, I'll take it. That's the best thing about Vietnam. You can trade all 3 sessions.
Yeah, man. Hey, have you guys noticed there was like a crazy spread like around 5 p.m.? I had a trade like earlier, like 4 p.m. on GU, and I was just letting it run, and then a 5 when I was checking was like 100 p.m.
So you say it's 5 p.m. your time. What time? What time is it now then?
So it's like 2 hours and 40 minutes ago, whatever you are.
Okay, so that's probably because of the liquidity. So when basically that time every day it's going to be exactly the same. So I've messaged some broker about it. It's all to do with like the liquidity at that time. So it's basically when the day resets, and yeah, around that time every day.
Futures market is crazy. Also.
What's
yeah,
that?
I let it run for a little bit, and then like at 6:30 or so, I was still like in my cell in profit and closed it. But I was just like, it's a scam.
Yeah, it's not a scam. It's just where all it's something to do with orders and stuff coming in at the end. It's like end of day for the market, and then restart.
At 5 o'clock Eastern, which is 2 hours 40 minutes ago, the futures markets closed for an hour, basically from 5 to 6.
The market is closed until 6?
No, the futures markets.
The futures market is closed until 6. Okay. think it's just not gonna dance around here for a little while.
That's right, let it dance.
What did you say?
I just said let it dance.
Oh, I thought you said Dallas. I just
Alright.
found the stupidest video I've ever seen on our video website. I'll send it to you boys. In the Zoom. It's just silly and funny.
So soon we should get the Japanese strength coming in, and it should push these down a little bit.
Maybe. Who knows?
And then it'll probably form the wedge after that.
Yeah, bloody wedge.
All you gotta do is coffee and then we get in the trade. Is that the guy who gets coffee? What's his name? Kaz?
Yep. He's our coffee guy.
No, I got I have my coffee.
That's why our trade worked out so well so quickly.
Oh, you already got your...
Yeah, of course. So I'm thinking maybe something like this.
Yeah, whoever... What up, Mac? I didn't get a message from anyone on Instagram if you wanted to
Maybe
Zoom.
something like this.
So, who said they...
Yeah.
That would look beautiful today. And then for London, maybe it'll break down here and then shoot.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Check divergence. I think my time might be a little early though.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Hopefully it just stops doing what it's been doing over the past week.
Oh, you want it to do something else other than what it's been doing. I see.
Are you boys watching this, or is it just me?
Watching what?
GJ?
Well, what's GJ doing? I'm not looking.
He just ate up that 15-minute candle.
Oh my god, yeah, no. Oh, crikey. Yeah, no.
See, stops are huge here. If you enter. Love this break.
Yeah, this is like the push before the What time? How far are we from Tokyo?
A lot of miles.
How far? You mean minute? Like before the session? 15 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, how many? Is it 15 minutes before?
It starts at 8, right?
Yeah.
So this is
so
like
14 minutes or so.
So this is like the little push before that.
Yep. Yeah, I think the 4 hours is gonna flip and go bullish.
Yeah.
And then when that comes out, whatever direction it takes is what it takes.
Yep.
I was just looking at GU there when you were talking about it, and I was like, oh man, it's pumping. No, it's GU. GJ, sorry.
Oh, GU is pumping as well?
Yeah, of course. GU's my favourite, man.
Might look for this trade here.
Yeah, Scott, send the chart. I'll pull it up.
That previous half-hour candle on GU with the tiny wicks, that's an interesting one.
Well, that's, I don't know. From what I've read, that means it's extremely bullish.
I don't know if the word extreme applies at this time of the day.
Yeah.
Ashley, check your Telegram. I just sent you something.
Stop sending me nudes, alright? I haven't paid you yet. Your boy be a savage.
You're getting laughed at, by the way, Ashley.
I expect to be laughed at.
My weeks don't lie. Raja.
Roger. Right. How? How'd you know that?
In the chat.
Alright. Alright, you Asian. Alright, cool, yeah. Laugh at me all you like. You can laugh at me all day. Because guess what? I'm on a beach. Not in
Man,
the cold.
I'm a snitch these days. Kind of.
Yeah. See, I just don't read the YouTube comments because typically they're trolling me. That's typically how it goes.
Oh yeah, me and Rakeel are trolling you right now. You're welcome.
Yeah, perfect. No. I'm bowing graciously.
Katz, did you say you sent something, right? Oh, here we go.
I sent you a link to spread.zip, which is the spread indicator. In the chat.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, the chat here.
Yep.
Probably should have sent it in Discord, but.
Yeah, I found it.
So if you set the first number to 475 and the second number to 0, I like that position. You might not.
It's not something I pull up on the browser, is it? Oh, it's a download. Okay.
You download it, you stick it in your indicators in MP4, and then you put it on your chart, and then you save your template, and you can apply it.
I don't know if I was getting trolled last night.
I mean, you can laugh at me all you want, but if you look at the past few weeks, Asian has been still moving nicely on GU. Well, not all the time, but it still moves. Well, this week it has. So, suck a dick.
I've noticed it does usually move very well, but I try to stick with my baby.
Yeah. Oh no, just the spreads are smaller, so I'm just giving less to the broker, you know?
Yeah.
Is it easy to connect up the magic keys for?
Yeah, it literally took me like 5 minutes. I just had to read. I watched the video on the website. It took about 2 minutes.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you use it for the trade you just took?
Yep. Yeah, first time.
His first time, yeah.
How did it work?
It was really cool, to be honest.
Wow.
I wanted to ask, in the custom close, can you set it to
Whatever you want.
Raj said it was percentage.
Yep, you can set it to whatever you want. I didn't change mine because I have my custom's 25% and then close half and then close full. But I had two bigger positions and then the smaller positions. So I just clicked on and closed those two bigger ones. And then once the other ones got up to my target, I pressed close half. And then when it pulled back, I just closed full.
So you opened a few positions still?
Yeah, I had 4 open.
And when you close, does it close all 4 at the same time?
If I press close full, yeah, it'll close all of them. If I press close half, it'll close half of each position that's open.
Perfect. So
yeah.
Okay, brilliant. So my question to you, Paul, is how can you take 4 positions when you can take 1 at the full risk of the 4 and scale out that way?
I don't know. Preference, I guess. I just like to. Today I might have taken an extra one just to press the button, but it was. I'm not gonna lie. I did have one extra position because I just wanted to press double trade and make sure it worked. It worked. So, but normally at 3 is where I'm at. But past 2 days, I don't know. Depends on the day.
I love how bluntly honest Paul is. It's just,
Yeah, I mean, try to be. If I have more positions in, my risk is smaller, and if I have less positions, then each position has a higher risk.
It's refreshing. It's very refreshing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw you getting it, Paul, on Instagram, and then I went on the site. It says sold out.
But you can pre-order. I bought mine last night.
Yeah, you can still pre-order.
Oh, you bought yours last night?
I bought mine last night, yeah.
Oh.
I got confirmation, but I'm still waiting. I think it said to be shipped out mid-April or something like that. I just said, fuck it, I'll buy it and then worry about it when it comes.
Euro yen. Somebody bought Magic Keys?
I did yesterday.
And where are you in the world?
Australia. So it's gonna take a while, I think. I mean, apparently the city I live in is the most isolated city in the world.
I have my Magic Keys. I've had it. I'm not gonna use it. I use something else, but I should loan one of you guys my Magic Keys. But I don't know if it'll. I don't know how long it'll take to ship it to Australia.
You're gonna loan someone your Magic Keys? That's insane.
You can throw it to Vietnam and I'll catch it.
Oh wait, but you don't have a fucking computer.
How you? Does it work on an iPad?
It doesn't work on the iPad.
No, actually, I'll loan you my Magic Keys if you get a fucking computer.
I'm getting one.
And photograph. No, and photograph it and show your photograph with your computer. Then I'll send you Magic Keys. I'll send you from Thailand. It'll get there in 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. I'm getting a laptop at the end of the month.
I got mine yesterday.
That's what you said last month.
No, I didn't. I said when I get my first paycheck, you goose.
Oh, he called you a goose. How's that make you feel?
I'm your chain. You didn't say it. Okay.
Oh, you're fucking.
Ashley, am I a goose?
Everyone's a silly old goose. If not, you're a gold.
At least you didn't call me a kiwi.
Yeah, it's my favourite kind of term of phrase.
Goose.
Guys, stop goosing around. Oh, you're the golden goose right now.
Are you in Thailand? You said, not you, Ash.
Yes, sir.
The gentleman that wants to loan his.
Yeah, he is.
I think this thing's gonna.
Might come down, or range.
I don't want to trade in the range though, so I'll only trade if it breaks below the support or above the resistance.
I don't know, I really like the auto break even thing, because then when you're in the trade, if you're like, no, I'm gonna wait a little bit to go break even, but if you have it set, it's like, nope, you're break even. You can't change your mind. And then once it's set on the screen, if you try to like change your mind, you're like, no, that's stupid. It's already set. I just gotta leave it there. And that's super.
My question is, the auto break even doesn't take into account the spread, correct?
I would assume so. Yeah. It hasn't hit my break even yet, so I'm not sure. I would ask Raquel that, but I would assume when he was designing it,
that's what I was thinking.
He thought about it, you know. He's kind of a smart person, so I feel like he was like, maybe this should include this.
Smart people don't become trolls.
Well,
I'm joking.
They don't become gooses either.
Well, I'll tell you, I usually hate new tech stuff, and I hate the way the developers develop shit. and the way the workflow is and all of that. And on Magic Keys, everything, every single box is checked for you know, it's an amazing product.
Yeah. Can you risk a set amount, or is it percentage?
Yeah.
Or
You
can
can
risk a
change
set
it.
amount. Perfect. That's what I
yeah.
need. That's what I need.
You can change all the settings. I haven't figured out how to, but I was in the settings and I saw that you can change it. I just need to look at it to figure out what I want to change. I don't think I want to change anything.
Thing that I do that it doesn't do, and even if it did it, I still wouldn't use it because
Darwin DJ over.
It's like a parrot.
The fucking thing keeps going off. I can't. Either I stop it or. Sorry, guys.
What was that? Amazon
It's
Alexa.
my alert. It just.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
What up,
Yes.
Oh.
No,
You're
I
very
recorded
quiet,
that alert when I was at a certain broker, and I've never changed it because I like the quality of the voice.
Does the Magic Keys have a trailing stop?
That was my one thing I need to figure out. I'm sure it does. I just don't know how to use it yet.
Because I have this little EA, like a PZ trade EA. It's free on MT4.
Yeah, I have it. I know PZ trading.
So it has like a pink, green, and yellow buttons right at the bottom.
Yeah, you can close half. You can close.
You can close half. You can close all pending orders. The only thing it doesn't have, it's like a trailing stop.
But you can use the MT4 trailing stop if you want a trailing stop.
I don't really think I'll need one because I never hold trades long enough to trail my stop.
Trailing stop, you just right-click the order and
yeah,
stop in MT4 and set the point value.
That's really cool. Yeah, that's what I've been using for the past couple of days. It's
So there's no reason why any of these guys should code a trailing stop.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what YouTube's done with their streaming or subscriptions at the moment. Like, you can't see how many people are watching the stream anymore.
You can. I mean, earlier I saw like 40 something.
No, I feel like it doesn't tell me. No, I can't see it.
Wait, at least there's 147 right now.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me that anymore.
And 55 like.
I'm on a GT sale right now. Oh, nothing.
Full disclosure, I've purchased about 4 or 5 trade managing softwares that I don't actually use.
Why so many? Why was one not enough?
What's the name of them?
One, I don't even remember the names. What was the one? I have to look in my MT4 to tell you. One sec.
I was gonna say, whoever invented short snap.
There's the auto trade driver, which was created by some guy in Vietnam, which and he actually modified it for me when I first bought it. Auto trade driver, that one's pretty good actually.
Hell yeah.
Are you guys in any trades?
We just got out of GJ buys a while ago.
I entered right here.
I'm still in mine.
I entered here, and I closed already.
What are those lines for?
Core trade manager, multi-purpose trade manager. What was that other one? Oh, the Dark Moon. Yeah, like 4 or 5 of them.
Mac, what were you saying?
That I had my entry here. Go for it.
Oh, for sales?
Yeah.
Nice.
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 I don't know if it's gonna continue down since it's 8 p.m. But my confirms. My target was here.
Was what, probably 20 pips?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Mac. Hola.
What's up? What up?
¿Qué pasa?
$0.
It's 5
¿Qué tal y tal manera?
What?
¿Qué tal y tal manera?
Language is that.
Oh.
Hey Mac, do you know that song Mac the Knife?
Pound Kiwi.
Mac.
Yeah.
Do you know that
Did
song?
someone just put
You know that
Kiwi?
Yeah, it's my freaking alerts. I'll mute myself in just a second.
Yeah.
Mac, do you know that song Mac the Knife?
Mac the Knife? By who? Oh, yes. By Bobby Ferry.
Yeah. I love that song, man. Every time I hear your name, it reminds me of that song.
So romantic.
Darwin.
Sounds like we had a good trade today.
Yeah.
Of course.
We always have a great trade.
Everybody's happy about it.
Somebody asked if I'm drunk.
Well.
The coffee. It's the coffee.
Fucking coffee, man.
Man, hype.
Man, I want to short the Dow so badly.
Dow?
Yeah, there's just, bro, that bullish momentum, it's so fucking fake. And I feel like I just can't look for an entry if you want me to be honest.
Just be careful.
Shit. Like, is it gonna
Like,
be
it
the
moves
gap?
so fast, it can blow your account. So, like, make sure you know.
Oh, no. I have risk management stop losses, for sure.
Are you guys talking about blowing account?
You guys making a ton of background noise. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Somebody sounds like he's gonna driving a car with the windows down.
Not me, I put the mute on.
I think Paul found him.
Or would you see sales under like 132,800? Is that what the support is?
I'd see sales under 132,700.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is the previous 4-hour low, and if we close below here, it just makes sense that we should break the 4-hour low, and then head down into like this area. If we get past there, we'll probably drop back down to this mess.
You said 400 or 700?
700.
Okay.
710.
800. But
Yeah, 800's up here, but if you get below this, you still got to get below this right here. So I would just put it on the lower one, just because then you're not confusing anything.
okay.
Yeah. Then you're past all the problem
So
areas.
let me ask the guy who just asked the
Euro
price.
dollar.
Is he seeing the levels on your chart?
Looking at the level on the chart, but I have both the Zoom and my MT4 on my laptop. So
Okay.
So have you
It's
marked
pretty
those
small.
level? Have you marked those levels on your MT4?
Yep.
Okay, so
But I have 700 marked. No, 800 marked rather than 700. So it's just a matter of.
I've got from 700.
Yeah, I would just wait till it gets below the lowest
going
area
for
because
below
these wicks kind of tapped into here
630?
anyway. So it's probably a better level here than down here because these are pushing off from down here, not from right here.
I'm going from
so maybe
630.
Paul, it's correct to explain
Aussie yen.
why you marked it like that, where you marked it from the base of that pin bar to the other wick.
Because if I put this on my chart, this doesn't do anything for me because I'm waiting for this level to be for the reaction from here. So this is just redundant and doesn't really, because I'm not going to do anything from this level, so I'm not going to put it on my chart.
Euro dollar.
Yep. Okay. Because yeah, these wicks bounced off of here. There's no bounce from here. At
That's
least.
how Paul marked the zone.
Yep.
Hey Paul, I'm gonna send you my Zoom thing. Not my Zoom, my trading view. Does this open for you?
Can you talk a lot louder? I can't hear.
I sent you in the Zoom my trading view.
Yep.
Just by copying the last few
You
digits.
could just, AG, you could just send a link.
Oh,
See-
I can send a link. Yeah.
See, what I want to happen is it's now tapped this area here, where if you look on the 5 minute, that was like a resistance area, and then from there I'm hoping it can like break through and then move on slowly
I
up.
mean, right now, DJ is just respecting that area.
That's a nice area.
But what it will probably do, it will probably just wedge all day and then break out from wherever. Exactly. And I like sometimes I've been using the 5 minutes recently because of just all these big moves. So now this 5 minutes that's just gone, it's closed bullish. So if this next one closes bullish, then it should be good in my eyes to keep on pumping potentially. If it closes bearish, then maybe not.
Bullish.
This king is. Stops are huge.
You sent the wrong chart.
You can send the actual whole trading view link on the Zoom. You just find it on YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be easier.
You see the camera on top to the right side, show Paul? It says publish.
What's up?
The show AG how it's on the chart.
I can't hear you at all.
Volume. Can you hear me better now?
A little bit.
That's not bad. Put my volume down. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, it's better now.
Alright. So AG, how to send the
Yes.
chart, you gotta turn here, and where it's like, see here, that camera,
Yeah.
click it, and you get a snapshot. I'm just gonna give you a link.
Ah, okay. I just
Up to you.
directly copied the.
Yeah, copy and put it on the Zoom chat.
Sure.
And Paul will bring it up. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Buying sounds. Noise. And it's very vague. That's hard. Do you have stops? You want to buy stuff
No,
or
no,
sell stuff?
I'm only looking for sells if it breaks here, resistance. Sorry, support, and then looking for buys above that resistance there. But if I won't be trading in the range.
Yeah, it's not a huge range, so this whole thing here is not range.
But this is what I'm looking at. That's good, the charts are working.
Yep. That's what I see.
I won't be trading in the range.
The thing is though, where this way marked out that buy area, if it does have a clean break above there, it should be good to keep on pumping. But
Keep going,
key thing to bear in mind, if you look back on the past, what you've seen all day on Asian is it just does this all day, and then it'll have like a little kind of fake out, and then blah. And if you just look at all the Asian sessions, that's what it's been doing.
Usually at 9 p.m. there is something like this fake out. So I'm waiting for it, see if I can catch it.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Ashley, what do you use to draw on the Zoom?
If you go into the Zoom,
where it says view options, where it says annotate, and then it says draw.
yes. Yep. You can pick your colors too.
I don't see it. I see invite, open screen, chat, record,
On the
record,
top, where you see your view and Paul, Michael.
options, annotate.
Yeah.
There's something that says, yeah.
Mouse.
Then draw.
I don't know how you guys are drawing straight lines though.
Straight line.
Oh, you can.
Arrow.
And what we could see is the famous Forex rod method.
Oh, this is dope.
See, that's what the famous Forex rod method might see right now.
That's the penis method.
Yeah, the penis method. Yeah. If this next one closes bearish, for sure.
Do Head and Shoulders work on?
No, don't think about Head and Shoulders. Head and Shoulders is basically just break and retest.
The thing with charts, I feel like people make up all kinds of stuff. Like I see somebody, oh, you see the M's, you see the W's. I'm like,
You're stupid.
I mean, if you look at any chart, make. But I guess whatever works for anyone works.
Yeah. And that's the best thing about trading. Everyone has their own style. Everyone has their own way.
Well, what I did is every time anyone said anything bad about an indicator or a pattern or anything like that in the group, I would just go test it.
Yeah.
So what happened to me is I never found anything I didn't like.
The thing is, when you use indicators, it can sometimes cause something that's not there to be there. Or you could doubt a trade that is a good trade. So for me, it muddies the water a bit too much. Some people might need a bit more confidence, but for me, I developed like an algorithm for gold, and it worked really, really well. But the issue was when the market goes sideways.
And since I didn't find anything I didn't like, I had to limit it to what I wanted to use.
Yeah. So which ones do you use at the moment?
Mostly plain chart.
Yeah.
Mostly I prefer just the plain chart, and I put my own, similar to what Raj and Paul.
Yeah. See, at the end of the day, price action, it's the most immediate way to know what the movement is. Whilst with indicators, it's a delay. It's already happened. It's too late.
Well, price action already happened as well. So
yeah, I know, but it's a bit more.
That argument just never settled with me.
No, but the thing is, with an indicator, it's a bit further behind than price action.
No, it's not.
It is. It is.
No. If you look at a moving average, the moving average is calculated now, and price action is calculated now. Anything you see on candles already happened. Anything you see on a moving average already happened.
Give me my new pickup line. For women. Hey, you see this moving average?
So many.
See this moving average? It already happened, baby.
Yeah. Don't fight it.
You guys behaving?
Are you talking about like the 9 or 13? Not the 50 200, right?
No, I use a 50, and that's it. And I do have a 200.
All of them.
Yeah, baby. All those moving averages out there. This is all for you.
13, 21, 38.
We don't discriminate.
50. 100.
Oh, somebody in the chat is saying.
Wait, but make the 100 an SMA and the 200 an EMA.
I do like Fibs. Fibonacci.
Somebody's actually in the Zoom chat. What's his name? He has the right word. It was lagging indicators. Some indicators are lagging. It's like hindsight 2020. Oh, the RSI was saying it's oversold.
No, because everything is lagging.
Aussie, yeah. Unless you have a Bloomberg terminal.
What?
No, everything is lagging. Price lags price. So the whole thing about lagging indicators is ridiculous.
There's this indicator that I can't remember the name to, but it has clouds.
Ikemochi.
Bollinger Bands.
Yeah,
it's called Ichimoku, and I love it.
Oh, Hoshino.
Yeah, I think Ikemochi is a great I think Ikemochi is a great indicator for those who are adamant about using an indicator. I think it's probably one of the best ones.
Yeah, I'm not adamant about using it. I just love it.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Ichimoku.
Ichimoku.
Yeah, so what I like about the Ikemochi is it kind of it's a trending indicator.
I don't even think you should use the indicator if you can't say the word.
Who, me?
No, just in general, like me. I don't know how to say
that. It's a fantastic so that's why I have a 26 linear weighted moving average on my price chart as well, just as clarity. I don't use it, but it's nice to be there because that emulates the Kinjinton moving average.
What does the 920 and 52 stand for?
The what?
On the Ichimoku?
I don't know. It's just it's just a. It basically, whenever it breaks out of the cloud, that means right the momentum's now moving to the upside, and it also tells the future as well. The best thing to do is if you go on YouTube, I can't remember his name. I think he's called Chaos. No, it's not Chaos. Something like that kind of word. That kind of word. Like he specializes in that, and he talks you through how to trade the Ikimochi. But yeah, it's a great one if you prefer using indicators. I probably say that one's one of the better ones, and it's tried and tested, and it's.
Is it like one of those things where the clouds are above sell, the clouds are below buy?
Yeah. So what I did is I got rid of a lot of the things on there. So the only thing I had when I was using it was the cloud and the 26 Kinjinsen. That's all I ever used.
How the fuck do you spell? Oh, here. I see.
His name is Carl Bourget, Chaos 63.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've known him for a few years.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, before I get confused.
So he's the only guy. He's the only guy. After watching 2 or 3 of his YouTube videos, I decided that I had already received the value, so I paid for his course.
Oh really? Was it a good course?
His course is like amazing, and he doesn't. Like you say, oh, you join the group and we'll give you the signals and all that, but he doesn't talk about the course very much. But the course is amazing.
Yeah, it's probably because it's like it's simple stuff, as in there's not much to really talk about with the strategy. I'm assuming.
It's simple, but there's a lot to discuss.
Yeah. Yeah. And for those who like using Fibonacci's, if you go from the most recent low and the most recent high, we're now at the 61.8, so now we're at the golden zone. So it could bounce back up on GJ if you like using Fibonacci's. I'm doing air typings at the moment as well.
Ash, are you looking at Zoom?
No, one sec, I can get on Zoom right now.
Your 20 MA has randomly popped up on Paul's thing.
It's not 20, it's 26. Oh, who's doing this? Is this Paul?
26, like this?
It's 26 linear moving average. Linear weighted.
Good joke, boys.
Yeah, what? I just use the moving average. I barely use it.
We're just playing around, man. You have your strategy.
You play with my heartstrings. You treat me like every woman. You just look at me and you think you're a piece of trash.
That was fun.
Yeah, it did sound really fun. So I think it works better that I wasn't looking at it.
I like those doodles. Who erased that?
Oh no, is Paul back?
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone had to talk shit about.
Draw me with my beard.
I came back and you guys were talking about indicators, so I figured I'd draw something. I would do something just as relevant.
I like the drawings. That was great.
Yeah, I'm a part-time artist on the side of trading, so.
Such an artist. Castle.
Out of curiosity, Ash, why 26?
What, the 26 linear weighted moving average? Because it emulates what the Ikimochu Kinjitsu does. And so if you have the 26 linear weighted one, if you just look back, sometimes it's probably like the 20, but you can see typically price will just tap it and then tap off. But you see that with every price linear moving average. But for me, like especially like a daily time frame, if it breaks above there, or like a higher time frame, if any price is above that, realistically, you only want to be taking those types of trades for the day. But it's just based off what I've learned before. That's all.
Excuse me.
Hard work, hey? Oh.
Hard work or hardly working. That's how I feel.
Well.
Someone just took an entry.
Manuel, I'm so sorry for the pronunciation. How can I ever be in your good books again?
Manuel, that's why I couldn't spell the fuck up. They say
Manuel,
sound it
or is it Manuel?
Oh god damn it! Oh,
There
I'm
you
digging
go.
myself in more graves here.
Manuel.
Oh, let's just call him just Manuel. There we go, Manuel. That'll do it.
Wait, what part of the world does he live in?
Spain.
If he's in Spain, his name is Manuel.
Yeah.
What happened to the other guy that used to be on Zoom? I think he's from like South Carolina in the Air Force. What's his name? Hayden?
Oh, Skeeta. Keith.
Yeah.
Keith, yeah.
Yeah. What happened to him?
I don't know. He's just probably busy right now. I don't know where he's at.
So I tried the FTMO with the 50,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I did it in
How
the
much did he pay? How much did he pay? Huh? How much did he pay for the 50?
No, it was a free trial.
Oh, I have the free trial. Are you gonna
So
do
I
it?
did the free trial, and the free trial is supposed to make 2,500 in 14 days. I started like 2 days. I've already made more than 10%.
Yeah, but you don't get anything out of the free trial.
No, I don't get any of it. But tomorrow, I'm gonna start the real challenge. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going for like 50 or 100.
100. I have 50K, and today I made 5K.
Yeah, some like that.
Wait, Mac,
Today I made
you have it too?
Because the leverage is 1 to 100. Right?
1 to 100. I think with a bigger account, your wins, like my wins on my personal account, have been between like 62 to like 70% on my best. Like I wanna.
Yeah, but you got to remember you need to stay within the restrictions of the 5% drawdown in one day. So if you're getting less than 5%, then those are the results. Yeah.
And the minimum loss, and the daily minimum loss, I think it's like 1,000.
There's 5%. 5%.
5%, yeah. So like
maximum.
2,500. But with the $50,000 account, my percentage went up to like 84%.
Yeah.
So how does it work when you actually verify and you pass the test? Let's say, well, how do you get paid?
So at the end of the month, so whenever your account gets activated, so for me, my account got activated on the 24th. So at the end of every month, you get like a statement, and then once you receive that statement, you work out 70% of the profits you've made. You then send them an invoice, and then they say within 15 days, but I've spoken to a couple people and they get paid within like 2 days. And then you get, so when you pass the challenge as well, so your first paycheck will have your challenge reimbursement in there as well. So what I'm going to do is once I get that, I'm gonna then do the challenge again, and then get a 200k capital, and then the following month pay it again, and then get a 300k capital, and then so within a year, you know, if I'm earning like let's say like 10%
Now,
a
let
month.
me ask you, Ash. Are you trading right now the FTMO? On what broker are you using out of all of them?
I'm using the FTMO one.
FTMO one. Okay, perfect. So you started with what, 10k?
Yeah, no, 100.
Yeah, you started with 100 off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how much did you make on the first month?
So I've not done my first month yet, but I'm but just over 10%.
10%. So you made 10,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So let's say, well, once you pass, how's the verification? Easy, right?
I don't like to say it was because it's not easy. It's like because majority of people fail it.
Right.
Yeah. So I think about 90+% of people fail it. So for me and my strategy and my style, it was easy because I'm confident in what I do. So like, I'll get, you know, I might have a negative 4% day, but I'm not phased by it because I know either, right, I've only got this much amount to play with now, like 0.5%, so I just put 2.25% trades on, and that'd be my finite, and that'd be my last trade to crawl myself out of a bad place. Because not yesterday, but the day before, I was negative 3%, and then crawled myself out to like 7% for the day. Just staying on one. I was just trading on GU and GJ. So GU, I was just stacking the trades, and then I had a load of floating profit. Once I had that floating profit, I then saw GJ, and I just used my standard risk, and then caught the pips on that. That then got me out of the kind of negative, and then everything hit my TP targets, and then lo and behold, I was up for the day.
What size? What lot sizes were you using with 100k?
So it varies depending on my stop loss. So we're looking lot sizes around 1 to 3.
1 to 3 lots on 100,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's very. Hey, I'll go with the 10 lot.
Yeah, but like so, but I'll have 2 positions open on each one.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so like it'll be 5, 6, depending. The thing is, with the spreads are so high, and the stop losses are much larger than normal. So I'd rather be more conservative, because ultimately, you know, you will lose, and I'd rather lose a little bit than too much, because I know I'm always going to win consistently, and those wins will just stack up by themselves, so I don't have to worry about that.
Good. So how much are you expecting? How much are you expecting to make at the end of the month?
I don't know. I set a 10% target, and I achieved that in 2 days. So who knows? We'll see.
If you want to do FTMO free, you could do the free trial, and there's this guy. I think
trading seed.
Yeah. You can do it for free if you do it.
Yeah.
I'm funding on.
I have the trial. What do you mean you could do it for free?
So there's a guy called. If you just type in on Google trading seed, there's a guy who has an affiliate, like he has an affiliation with FTMO, and basically he does everything for you. So you do a free trial, you get a link from him. So you then do the free trial, then you do another one through his affiliate link, and then following that he pays you to do an actual test, and then once you pass that actual test, you then have an account through his affiliation, but instead of a 70% split, you get a 60. But you've got literally zero risk on that way. So if you feel confident in your ability to trade, but you don't have the funds to initially get off the bat, that's a perfect avenue to go down.
Perfect. Can you send me the link? Yeah, can you send me the link about the trading?
Yeah. Let me just go for my emails.
Put it inside the chat. Just type that.
Can I send him the trial that I already?
No.
You have to get 10% target instead of 5% target. I've been trying to get funded on FTMO for a while. I'm on fighters right now. I like it because GJ has a big spike. So like, especially nowadays, having like only the spread is really good, especially since like there's hardly any commissions. You could like easily rip 30 pips.
But this guy is one of the FTMO's traders too. Like he.
Yeah. Oh, I can't find it.
It looks like he would just be taking 10%.
Yeah, man, it's good, especially since it doesn't cost anything. The evaluation over time, though, you have to pass. In order to get it, you have to pretty much do the free evaluation 3 times before it'll pay for you.
Yeah.
But why would he pay $600 for me to make 10% of everything?
Because he's gonna be taking half of the money that you get paid out. So what you need to give him the free trial you passed, and then once you do that, he's gonna give you other free trial that he made, and then once you do that, he's gonna ask for you to the verification. So you have to get the initial 10% target from you, and then you do a 10% target for again, another 5% target after that, and then he pays for you to do the real thing.
Yeah, I did the 10K one I signed up yesterday. I just got the account logged in just now.
Perfect.
But that's if you don't have money to pay for your own, right?
Yeah, but he'll only set you up on a 10K one. He doesn't set you up on like a bigger one.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it without putting like any money down.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I'd rather pay my own money and do it.
So I think it's a fantastic opportunity for those people who don't have that kind of disposable cash, and this is like a step up to have that ability to then further down the road to be able to build that confidence, have an actual income coming from the trading, and then you can start paying for an actual test or building up your own kind of capital, and then slowly but surely building that one up on the side as well and using that as a pot. And that's what I'm going to do, just a side pot. And over 2 years, that'll be a house for me, my sister, and my mum.
You want to get another account?
I think you can only get like your capital increase like 25% or something if you.
No, so you can do the test. You can do the challenge. You can do the challenge 3 times, so you can get a capital of 300k, and that's what I'm going to do next month. Well, two more. Well, I'm going to do one more challenge, and then the following month another one.
How are you gonna find time to like trade and do the challenge at the same time, or you're gonna be doing the trades? You're gonna be putting in the same trades in your, and then copy them on the challenge, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, okay, I see.
Yeah. And if not, I can get like once I get my laptop and stuff, I can get a robot that copies my trades and risk percentages and everything, so I can just use the one account and it just simulates it. Well, not simulates it, it just does the trade for me.
Yeah, that sounds good. I just think that for me, 50 or 100 would be way more than enough for what I'm.
What's that?
I think like 50,000 or 100,000. $100,000 would be way more than enough for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, for me it's just about giving back to my family, so paying back my dues.
Paul, did you get FTMO or you got the other that you sent yesterday?
The FTMO one.
You got FTMO for 10 grand?
Yeah, just a 10K, just to try it out, see if I can even do it.
Of course you can do it.
You probably knock this out in like a day. $50,000 in 2 days.
Yeah. If I pass the 10K.
For the days to pass.
Yeah, if I pass the 10K, then I'll do the 100K. But I've never had to trade under that pressure, so I just want to test myself, see if it.
The thing is, there's no pressure when you're using the magic keys. like so so when I fasted.
My bad. Trade is basically like FTMO, no?
What's that?
Trader, C is just basically like FTMO, right?
Trader Seed is FTMO. He's just an affiliation with them.
Oh. So I have the free trial.
Yeah, I'd recommend doing the free trial first, so you get accustomed to using those kind of lot sizes and get accustomed to being in those kind of drawdowns and whatnot, and just so you kind of get a feel for those kind of numbers, and then go for it.
Yeah, I have the $50,000 on the free trial. Like how much should I aim for?
I just hit whatever the target I wanted, and then I just played it easy. Because obviously the market's been crazy.
Yeah, but they don't give you like a target on from the free trial.
Yeah, they do.
They do. The target for 50 is 2,500 profit, and you have to do it in about 14 days. You can't lose $5,000 in the account, and you can be in a drawdown that more than 2,500.
I already made today. I made 5,000.
Yeah. The thing is that's if you're trading aggressive. So I personally don't like to trade too aggressively because the smaller increments that you win, it stacks up more than the larger wins and the larger losses. It works out better in the long run. But hey, if you make 5%, fantastic. Good job.
So I have a question.
5%, right?
So does the demo account look? You know, there's a little bar in the right corner on MT4.
Yeah, it says real, right?
Is that how it's supposed to look?
Yeah, it says real.
Because my live account, it's all.
That's your latency, right?
Because my live account, this is all blue.
Yeah, it means that your internet it's kind of sucky right now.
Oh well, my internet's phenomenal, so that can't be the case. Because my live one looks like this.
You talking about the connection status?
Yeah, the latency.
It's green and red.
Yeah, it's my live one's green and blue.
Oh, okay, but it's probably just the demo server.
Cause yeah, this is what my live one looks.
You're always trading on a demo server.
Yeah, because right now on the FTMO, it's red and green, and I got 152,000.
Yeah, so this is the
10 kilobits.
So is this just red on the demo because it's demo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it wasn't connected or whatnot.
No. So you're always trading. You're always on a demo account.
Yeah, no, I know that. I just didn't know if that meant that I wasn't logged in correctly.
You doing FTMO too?
Yeah, I just got the 10K one yesterday, just to see if I can do it.
Yeah, you should do it.
I think I'll be fine because I do fine on my real account, but I feel like it'll make me push my risk and whatnot to another level.
Management, because it's 1 to 100. You used to 1 to 500 instead of 1 to 100.
Yeah.
Right now I have 2 sales on the trial, and I'm already up another $2,000 today. So basically, I made $7,000.
Sweet.
On a 50K account?
Yeah, on the 50K.
What are you risking? 2%?
I'm using
the whole account.
I'm using 10 lots.
Oh, using 10 lots?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
He knows what
the
he's
highest
doing,
lots I've used was 3, and then as soon as it goes up, I take half profit, live to 1.5, and then it goes up again, I take half.
Yeah, but I'm an aggressive trader.
Good.
Yeah.
Bro, like, you're going hard.
Alright, live stream.
I mean, I already made more than 1% today, so.
Yep. Alright, live stream. I'm gonna call it. I will see you guys on Sunday.